Some of his races were simply amazing. In the 1958 Lawrence Armour at Arlington Park in Chicago, Round Table was boxed and blocked almost all the way behind Aisha, Clem, and Hoop Band. Into the stretch, Bill Hartack found room and set sail after Clem. Round Table carried 130 pounds this day to 110 assigned to Clem. It looked impossible, but Hartack laid his silken nose in the finish line at the last possible moment.
And they're off. Era going to the lead, followed by Round Table, Wiggle, Terrain, Jack Ketch, anxious moment.
In the 1959 Arlington Handicap, Round Table #1 was the defending champion, having won in 1958 with 130 pounds. This year he carried 132 and faced 1957 winner Manassas, who carried but 112. Bill Shoemaker rode.
Here they come. That's Round Table leading by a length and a half. Manassas is second on the rail. New Written closing round third in anxious moment. That's Round Table along the rail. Manassas on the outside. New Written. They come to the wire. Round Table wins by a neck. Manassas was second. New Written.
Round Table won 14 of 16 starts on grass in an era of few grass courses and large competitive fields. He carried 130 pounds or more on 25 occasions and established or equaled 16 world, American, or track records. He retired as leading money earner and kept that title until surpassed by the great gelding Kelso. A.B. Hancock was acutely aware of Round Table's classic pedigree when he sold him for $175,000. That sale at Hialeah early in 1957 carried an agreement that the colt would return to Claiborne Farm to stand at stud when his racing days were over. Round Table lived a long, productive life in the bluegrass, siring more than 80 stakes winners, surrounded by friends and admirers.
Hey, horse racing fans, did you miss this year's BC Cup? All the racing excitement and behind-the-scenes action can be yours. You can purchase a copy of the Sport of King BC Cup Special. It's easy to do. It can be ordered on the Sport of Kings TV website. Don't go away. The Sport of Kings will be right back.
On our race of the week today, we're featuring 3-year-olds who are competing in the $40,000 Langley Stakes. It'll be run at the distance of 1 mile and 16ths. A couple of these horses are hoping to be ready for the September BC Derby. Let's go visit the athletes now.
Today's race of the week brings together some of the best 3-year-olds at Hastings in the Langley Stakes. They'll be going 1 mile and a 16th. They'll be going for a purse of $40,000. Spaghetti Mouse is owned by Mr. and Mrs. Nick Felicella. Spaghetti Mouse drives the rail today. She'll be close to the lead from the start.
Get a little about who you have in the Langley.
Spaghetti Mouse. Yeah, he's still learning. The horse seems to be on his game, and we look forward to running him again.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Timely Brush is owned by Ross McLeod. Timely Brush is a Florida bred who has won sprinting here at Hastings, but has yet to take a distance here.
He's coming into the race real good right now, Tom. We think he's got, some ability, and we're just going to take a shot in the dark here with him.
Appearance Fee is owned by Thomas Bell. Appearance Fee is a Kentucky bred, making his first start at Hastings.
Who you got in the Langley?
Appearance Fee. We picked him up out of Southern California with Tom Bell, and it's a horse that we watched for a little while.
Pamjet is owned by John Hanson and Cheap Charlie Stable. Pamjet is a New York bred that has had success going a distance at Hastings, but today's field will certainly be a test.
I have Pamjet in this race, a horse that we claimed. We had originally looked at him in the sale when they had brought the horses up for the sale, and we were one of the underbidders, so when he dropped in for 15, we thought he'd be worth taking.
Lone Link is owned by Lone Pine Limited. Lone Link picks up the hot apprentice jockey, but will need a big effort to win today.
Well, we've got Lone Link, and he's just an up-and-comer. We don't know if he's just caliber or not. But he ran third in a stake on, a couple of weeks ago, and he impressed us a bit.
He's So Regal is owned by Jeffrey Sangera. He's So Regal is a strong route horse. He's picked up a savvy stakes rider in Fuentes, and he'll be tough to beat today.
We've got Hiso Regal. We bought him about a month and a half ago from Richard Yates for Jeff Sangera, and he's a working project.
Tommy's Topper is owned by KK Sangera. Tommy's Topper is well-traveled this year and is making his Hastings debut today.
I've got Tommy's Topper, and I expect him to run big.
And now, let's enjoy some of the best 3-year-olds going head-to-head. Let's enjoy the Langley Stakes.
Here they go. Field of 7 3-year-olds sent underway in the Langley. Spaghetti Mouse from the inside. Appearance fee. Tommy's Topper hustled hard on the outside. Lone Link in 4th. Pamjet is 5th. He's So Regal. And Timely Brush is the early trailer. They're on the turn. Spaghetti Mouse has the lead from the rail now by a half. On the outside, Tommy's Topper is second by 2.5. It's Appearance Fee in third by 3. Lone Link, Pamjet at the rail. He's So Regal 6th on the outside. And the trailer, Timely Brush, he's 10 from the lead. The opening quarter, a lively 23-2 as they head to the clubhouse turn. Spaghetti Mouse from the rail, still with the lead by a neck. Tommy's Topper on the outside is second by 2.5. It's Appearance Fee in third now by 4. Lone Link, Pamjet at the rail. He's So Regal and Timely Brush. As they turn for the backstretch, a half, 46-2. And Spaghetti Mouse continues to lead it with Tommy's Topper still right there on the outside. 3 lengths back, Appearance Fee. Big break of 5 to He's So Regal. Pamjet, Lone Link. And now moving up on the outside is Timely Brush. They've reached the far turn. 6 furlongs, 1:11-2. And from between runners now, Tommy's Topper by a head. Spaghetti Mouse, Appearance Fee, ranging up on the outside. He's So Regal is also closing ground, and Timely Brush as they turn for home. It's Appearance Fee, now with the lead by a length and a half. On the outside, Timely Brush, He's So Regal. Tommy's Topper at the rail. Appearance Fee, He's So Regal. Appearance Fee to score in the Langley. He's So Regal second. Timely Brush third.
Jake, what about the race?
This horse was a lot more aggressive than I thought, so at the first stages, you know, but I thought he coming off them mile tracks, he may have thought he was sprinting, because that's where they line up to sprint down on the mile tracks. He's awful aggressive the first part of it, but he finally dropped back off the bit and relaxed beautiful, and when I called on him, he came.
That was awesome. Absolutely incredible. I mean, we knew there was something special about this horse, but you never can tell how they run on the smaller surface here, but I was very impressed with that run.
Looking forward to the BC Derby?
Well, as I said before, if he deserves to be there, we're going to put him in, and if he stays healthy, and you know, I think we might see him there.
Time now for Sport of Kings Trivia, and here is today's trivia question. Which horse has won the most stakes races at Exhibition and/or Hastings Park? We'll have the answer in just a moment. Time now for the answer to today's trivia question. John Frank's Queen of Exhibition Park, Delta Colleen, had 18 winners at the track.
If you ever wondered how much Lady Luck plays in the winning of a horse race, we're about to show you on our Vancouver Province Salute to the Champions. This setup goes like this. The year's 1990, you're at Belmont Park Racetrack in New York. The race you're about to watch is the Breeders' Cup Sprint. It's worth $1 million. In this race, now here's the hook to the race. At the finish line, pay particular attention to Safely Kept and De Jure, especially De Jure, as right at the finish line, he does something strange that does cost his owners $1 million. Let's turn the microphone over to Tom Durkin.
The Salute to the Champions is brought to you by the Province Sports, where you can read racing columnist Tommy Walski every week. The Province Sports and Tommy Walski, it all starts here.
And they're off. And Safely Kept goes right to the lead. The filly champion quickly opens up here by 2 lengths. And on the far outside, De Jure is right there, and Glitterman is also mixing it up. De Jure mixing it up now with his American rivals. Carson City is up close to the pace. He's running along in 4th position. Potentiality is 5th. Dargai is now racing in 6th position. Mr. Nickerson has fallen. We have a spill on the turn. Shakernet went down, and Mr. Nickerson also down on the track. spill on the far turn, and now the field moving toward the top of the stretch. It's Dejour fighting it out with last year's champion Safely Kept. The English champion now has taken a short lead as they come to the top of the stretch. Safely Kept is right there in behind them. Glitterman is now running along in third. Black Tie Affair sweeps to the outside. Then Prospectors Gamble and Carson City. They hooked up at the start. They're still going at it. Safely Kept on the inside. Brave down to the final furlong. On the outside, Dejour, and neither giving way. A dramatic confrontation here as they come down to the final 16th. And it is Dejour who forges to the front. Safely Kept coming back at him. And Dejour took a bad step 10 feet from the wire. And Safely Kept comes on to snatch the victory in the final stride.
Well, that's it for this edition of the Sport of Kings. Once again, on behalf of all of us, we would like to say thank you for allowing us to be your #1 television program when it comes to horse racing right here in British Columbia. One thing to leave you with, tomorrow, Long Acres Mile can be seen and wagered on right here at Hastings Racecourse, Fraser Downs. I'm Tommy Walski. Remember, keep them straight or you know what's going to happen. We are going to get you on that final turn.